Here we are walking across the ice on Lake Muskoka. We're way out in the middle of the lake, and 1 inch of ice will support the person walking, 2 inches for safety. And but here we are way out in the middle. I don't know how much ice is under us. Gosh, we're miles from shore. Well, not actually. We're right in close by here. Anyway, so yeah, it's 3 inches you can land an airplane on, and 6 inches you can drive a car across, and 13 inches you can drive a bulldozer across. At any rate, it's sort of pretty. We've had a lot of snow there, all the ice fishermen huts out there. And this is this is Lake Kuchissing. And so there you are. And here's my wonderful car. It's called a winter beater, my classic 84, because it's going to go to the junk pile the next time something goes wrong with it. You know, we've just crossed over some disused railway tracks, and in a moment of farsightedness, the people around here got together and bought the right-of-ways from the railroad and turned them into hiking trails and bicycling trails. So there are miles and miles of railroad right-of-ways which have been turned into trails. Very, very neat. So anyway, I think I'll turn this off now and drive. Well, here's what my place looks like in the winter. Not a lot of snow on the roof because I shoveled it all off today. Not a big deal. Just thought I'd show you. Gosh, doesn't look like they've plowed the streets yet. But it is rather remarkable. We have a much better time of it than the people in the city. They get absolutely murdered the slightest bit of rain or snow. But we have a very efficient crew, and we also have a place to put the snow, and they don't. Where do you put it when you're in the city? Anyway, it's sort of a cute place. Oops. Somebody caught on fire. And, it's been a little bit snowy the last couple of days. As you can see, this is the backyard. Janice's backyard. And there we are, looking down at Walmart, the trees, the birdie feeders. There's a little birdie there, and well, I don't know, lots of snow. And here's the down tree that she won't trim, so we can never see once the leaves are on it. Anyway.
We've got this inclement weather.
Well, this is
came whipping by, and he must have been going fast because all this in the sidewalk is heavy, eh?
yeah. Well, this was all flat land, you know, when I last took that picture. And that's our neighbor who is so dedicated and does all his shoveling by hand. And there's Janice, who's said, "Do not take my picture." And there's our TV antenna, which is completely covered. Here we are, in the middle of the bush, just where we were a little while ago. Hi, it's me. Did you press?
I didn't have to press it.
No. So here we are, in the middle of the bush. Well, actually not quite the middle of the bush. And there she is. Here is our main north-south corridor. We saw it in the summer. Now here it is in the winter. Oops, policeman, you better not see me trying to take a picture while I'm driving. There we go. The trouble with this sort of weather is that you can't really see where the heck the road is, and there are really deep ditches on either side. So if you screw up, and of course every tow truck in Ontario is busy right now, you know, you'd wait for hours. Anyway, this is a very Tony subdivision. It's where Irvin Wallace lives. That's you know, the Wallaces from just down the bay. I'm just going to slow right down. You can drive by me. There we go. And they're in Florida right now. Oops. See, where's the road? Well, let's see. There's street lamps. Let's just aim between the street lamps. Okay. We got it, folks. We got it. Oops. Sort of. We gotta go through a giant whoop-de-doo here. Oh, made it through that. I don't know how I'll ever get out. Well, let's just go in and see how Irv's house is doing. There'll be a giant snow plow in later on. Here's the organ I sold him last year, which he's been playing an hour a day ever since. Wallace's house. I check on it every now and then for them because they're in Florida. Actually, they pay me to do this. Neat. And but all of the Wallaces graduated from one of Canada's top universities, Queen's University, and ran the marina there for years. There's Captain Wallace, and you know, pictures from way back when in Manette. Anyway, the organ, the other organ that I got for Irvin, they play that one in the winter, just like the ones we used to have, 1953. What it is, this is